have impacted local history and our communities today, and will continue to impact our world for sure. To our viewers and explorers who identify as parts of these groups, we see you and we celebrate you. At National Geographic, we believe that anyone can be an explorer and that you have the power to make a difference in the world, no matter how old you are. Explorer Classroom is here to inspire you with stories from the field and connect you with our National Geographic Explorers Live to answer your questions. This month, our theme is wildlife. From tiny fish that live deep in the ocean to big bears that live high on mountains, animals across the globe need our help to ensure that they are protected. Today, our explorer is none other than Ivonne Cassaigne. Ivonne is a wildlife veterinarian from Mexico who works with ranching communities to protect big animals that might cause them problems. Sometimes ranches filled with cattle get visited by big cats who live nearby and are very hungry. Ivonne comes up with solutions to protect the cats and the ranchers' cattle. She is so good at doing that, and we are so appreciative to have her here. She also ensures that big mammals like bears and pumas and jaguars are doing well and that they're staying healthy. She's got some incredibly clever ways to get them to visit her as a vet. And you'll hear all about this and so much more in today's show. Before we get into today's lesson, I'd like to welcome our registered viewers who join us from around the globe. Special shout outs today go to Elko Middle School, Shakopee School District, Zion Lutheran School, Hillcrest STEAM Academy, West Mercer Elementary School, Coalinga Middle School, and all the homeschools out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are thrilled to have you all here with us. And with that, let's get this Explorer Classroom started. It's time to meet Ivonne and to learn all about jaguars, pumas, and bears. Oh my.
Hello, kids. How are you? I'm super excited to be here. Hi. Hi there. Wow, great to see so many of you. Okay, well, I'm like they introduced me, I work with these big animals. So let's just start with a presentation and move on from there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm a wildlife veterinarian and I live in Mexico, in that tiny spot, actually in Mexico City, which is like that picture is full of buildings and full of people. So can you imagine that? You know, I didn't have many chances to see wildlife when I was growing up. So anytime I could go to the outdoors or even vacations, I just wanted to touch the animals, be there, you know, riding a horse or going to a lake and take just a cup of something and go and see the fish over there, you know, anything that would have contact with animals. Of course, I had pets and everything, but, you know, I just loved wildlife. But, you know, there was not much around it. So I also got a lot of influence, you know, by TV series. I know this is an old one for you guys, but there was this TV show from a veterinarian in the wild that worked with lions and everything in Africa. And I was like, I want to do that. You know, I want to be like that. So that really influenced me. I'm sure there are lots of TV shows now these days that you can watch of animals. And the other thing that actually moved me a lot to become a vet was when I saw animals in pain. See, like a small cat that needed medicines or needed someone to help them, and they can't really talk. So I just wanted to help them. So I wanted to combine, you know, all these things of wildlife and trying to help the animals. So that kind of marked my way, and I decided to go to vet school. Okay, and then I became a wildlife veterinarian. So once we are in the wild, actually, we do a lot of things that I want to share with you. we take a lot of equipment like that camera trap. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a camera trap. Has any one of you? Let's see hands. Any hands up here? Yeah, there are some hands up there. Exactly. Camera traps allow us to see what we can't really see because wildlife regularly hides. So with a camera trap, we can know what's there. So let me show you some of the equipment. I'm going to just I'll share it a little bit here. And I'm going to show you part of that equipment that you just saw on the slide. Like this is a camera trap. Like we just open it here and has a card. So this card goes in here and then it saves everything that comes by the camera. It's really cool. I'll show you some pictures right now. But what we do also want to do, if you see on that slide previously, was a collar. So this is a collar that we put on the animals. And this collar has a connection with the satellite, just like your cell phones, see? And that allows us to know where the animal is moving, where it goes, and then we can protect those areas where the animal moves, okay? But like they said, they don't really come to visit me and say, hey, put me a collar, right? So we have to go there and set some traps that we put alarms on to be sure that they are not gonna be in danger or they're not gonna be hurt. And then I come with a pistol like this, okay, that has this barrel. So it goes like this, connect, and then allows me to put an injection of medications to put to sleep the animal. An injection like this is a dart. I know you guys don't like injections, but this is a very small needle, yeah? And this is how we put a medication over here to put the animal to sleep. So then once he's sleeping, we can actually put these collars and take some blood and check on his health and everything we need. So that's kind of like the basic equipment we need. Now I'm going to share again this presentation. And okay, so now you saw all of that. All this is the equipment that we use. And like I said, with the camera traps, first we want to know where the animals are by detecting them and which animals are there. Can you see some of the animals over there? Who can tell me what's on your screen on the left corner? Anyone knows? Yes, thumbs up. And yeah, exactly. That's a jaguar, okay? And then we got at the side of that one, we can only see part of it, okay? And that's a ringtail cat. I'm sure some of you maybe have seen a ringtail cat, yes? And then at the bottom, we see over there, it's a bobcat, okay? And then at the other square, there's an ocelot. Ocelots look like jaguars, but smaller, the small version of a jaguar. But see, this is only one rock, and see how many animals there are. And still on this same rock, look at this. There's a fox also, and then there's a coati up there at the right. And then we have at the bottom, look at that. Who knows what's that? Yes, that's a kitten, and it's a jaguar kitten. It's a baby. See, so jaguars do have their babies over here. And so we want to protect these places. Even though it looked like it's only a rock, actually has a lot of wildlife. So I'm going to show you a video of how more or less goes when we capture an animal of these ones. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to show you then, this is the dart that I just showed you before. And I'm going to place the medication inside that will allow the animal to go to sleep. So these doses have to be like, you know, for the weight of the animal. So we calculate that, and then we put the dart on the barrel that I just showed you with the pistol, and there's the jaguar there at the back, see? So then it's just an injection, very quick, and there he goes to sleep, see? Then we put something to protect their eyes so they don't get dry, and we take care of all of these between lots of people. We have a team that makes us work faster with the animal. I'm not the only one doing everything because it would take longer. So everyone has their part. We put a blindfold so it doesn't get more light stimulus that could make him react. Well, actually, this is a female. She is corazón, which means heart. And that's because one of the spots looks like a heart. Did you know that jaguars have unique spots? Every jaguar has their own personal pattern of spots. So they are called rosettes. And that allows us to identify the jaguars by individuals and actually, place them a name, like this one is Corazon. So we were changing the color from her. We're taking blood samples also to check if they have any diseases and to check about their genetics. We have oxygen also giving it to the jaguar. See, all the team is working over there, and we all know what we're doing. One is placing the collar, another one is checking temperature. We're putting some fluids because that helps the animal with the medication. And then we put a reversal. The reversal is to wake them up, okay? So now she wakes up and she can go back to her home like nothing, okay, except with a new collar, but she's okay. And that's it. And then we go to bears. Bears, we use them also in these capture boxes, and we put some food so they come close and then we can capture them. Sometimes it's like that, or sometimes it's like the jaguars in another kind of traps. And here they are giving us good luck. That person is a person called a shaman from there, like takes care of the bears in spiritual ways. So he is allowing us to go and capture one of the bears. And that's the bear. We put the collar, same like in the jaguar. We put the oxygen. We want them to be perfect. While we take the temperature, that's what I'm doing over there. It's not like in the humans. It's like in your dogs when you take it to the vet, okay? And then we make sure that the collar works. We get blood samples that will tell us how the animal is and how is he doing on his health, okay? And there we are, setting the collar. And finally, we are preparing to also get back this bear into right now is waking up. See, just like you have a good dream or good sleeping at night. So there she goes. And that's how we work with the animals. Okay. Okay. So one part is working with the animals, and I know everyone likes that, but we also have to work with the people, because the animals live in ranches, and these ranches are owned by people that have cattle. So many times when the animals eat a cow, they don't like it. So we have to work with them to try to make sure that they have a proper way of managing their cows that allows the jaguars to live there, maybe once eat a cow, but that it doesn't mean a great loss for the rancher. So we work with them in something that is called coexistence. It's a huge word, but it means that we can share everything with them and live together. Okay, so that's one of the ranchers we work with. And he says, cattle are my livelihood, but I do not kill jaguars anymore. And that's what we look for of working with the people. See, with him, he had a problem about the cows going to the river. So we helped him buying some equipment to put the water up there so the cows wouldn't have to go to the river where the jaguars are actually more present. So that really helped him with his cattle, and everyone is happy. See? So basically what we want is that, you guys become explorers and become guardians of the wildlife, because Earth and wildlife actually needs you guys. So first thing, this is teachers. This is like a homework for them. When you go to the park or to your house or to the recess or wherever you see a tree, go and count how many insects did you see on the tree and around the tree, just like 1 meter around the tree, and try to count them. And if you can draw them, would be great, because everything around us is full of life, but we just need to go and explore it. And then when you go outdoors, also think about that. Look for tracks, see any signs from wildlife. And then we can protect them. When we actually start knowing about them, we can protect them. If someone sees those rocks from the previous pictures, they wouldn't know that there was so much wildlife. So we need to tell the adults about it, tell why wildlife is important. I'm sure you guys want to see wildlife when you grow up. So we have to protect it right now, and you guys can help a lot. And then restore. We are also working in restoring, because some places have lost their wildlife. So we have to restore the trees that they were there and the animals that were there, and all of this, so we can coexist, because it's very important to share. How many of you have small brothers or sisters? Let's see those hands. Brothers or sisters? Yes, a lot of you, right? And you have to share your toys. Even sometimes you can fight, but you have to share with them. So this is kind of the same. We have to share our world with them the same way we share with other humans, because they are here and they also need the same resources that we need. So let's just share with them everything. And just to end this, keep dreaming, because whatever you want to do, you can achieve it. This is one of the movies that also I just wanted to go and see the gorillas, which was Gorillas in the Mist from National Geographic producer, the woman that actually went there, not the movie, but the real Diane Fossey. And I just wanted to be like her. I just wanted to go with wildlife and wanted to see the gorillas. So I finally made it. And so, you know, you just keep dreaming, because you can achieve anything you want, okay? So that's my part. And now I'm ready for any questions.
Thank you again to Ivonne and all the students and teachers watching. We hope you join many more of our events. Our next event for ages 9 to 14 will be on Thursday, May 25th, with explorer Lucy Pulliston. And we'll learn how to find wildlife, get this, in our backyard. So go ahead and register for this event and more at natgeoed.org/Explorer Classroom. You can request a chance to be featured on screen. And fellow teachers, we've also created interactive guides for you to share with your students to take them on a learning journey with each of our special guests. Find the Explorer Mindset in Action Guide and Teacher Edition linked on each event registration page. Have a great day, everyone, and remember to stay curious and keep exploring. Bye.